Bengals. Would the zero trends continue for both teams? That was the question. Or could they each team end it, or would this a continuing trend? This week, Sam Weiss spoke about playing hard for the Bengals.
You play the Washington Redskins as tough as you can play them. If they think they're walking in here playing a team that's not going to be ready to play, they're mistaken.
The Bengals were ready to roll, and Sam had them fired up at Riverfront. Boomer Esiason has been criticized this year for inconsistency, including by himself, with the Skins leading 3-0 in the first. Three-card Monty Coleman picks off the pass, but the Bengals get a break. Coleman holding on the play, and Joe Gibbs says that call was ridiculous. Doesn't matter. Cincinnati keeps the ball. Boomer on the play fake. He does this so well to Tim McGee, 39 yards, and the Bengals are in business. Dan Boomer on the roll to McGee again, 27 yards. Weiss encouraging his team to hurry up. No huddle offense. Boomer responds to Mike Barber down to the 6-yard line. Joe Gibbs said, I had a feeling this would be a dangerous spot for us. He was right. JB, James Brooks up the middle for a touchdown. The Bengals lead at 7-3. But Mark Rippon for Washington has been ripping all year long. With the game tied at 10, he finds all reliable Art Monk. 120 straight games, a reception for Arthur Monk. This a 54-yard completion. Then, other members of the posse. It's the very tough Gary Clark getting interfered by Rod.
Dr. Fred.
Yes, it was interference. Sam is incensed. The penalty gave the Skins a touchdown. One play later by Richard, 17-10. Brian Mitchell reminds some like our Joe Theismann of Mike Nelms in the special teams role. He used to play for the Redskins. Mitchell with a touchdown on the 66-yard punt return. 24-10 Washington at the half of the Bengals. He wakes up.
Rod Jones coming on the blitz. He catches Rippon by the arm, and this was a fumble. We saw this play repeatedly. The Bengals missed a touchdown.
They also missed James Brooks. Aggravated a sprained ankle, had to leave the game. But Craig Taylor, you remember him, the third-year pro from West Virginia. 34-yard touchdown. The Bengals are within 27-24. Joe Gibbs, the basic nail biter. Things getting worse for the Skins. Alfred Williams knocks the ball loose. Alonso gets his miss on the ball. A big play, and Tommy, this looks a similar play.
Chris, a replay of the Rod Jones play that we saw earlier. I don't know how a referee can call this a fumble and call the earlier play not a fumble.
Well, this was a fumble, and Rich Pettibone says we need some defense. But Boomer crosses him up, and look at Boomer run. 16 yards down to the 12, sets up a tying field goal by Jim Breach. We're not at a 27. Then Gerald Riggs takes over. Biner earlier rushed impressively for 75 yards. Watch that Riggs break a 19-yarder. Then with time ticking down toward the 2-minute warning, nobody touches him. Where is the defense? Touchdown, Washington. They blew a 17-point lead, but they're back on top 34-27. Riggs, 3 touchdowns, 61 yards rushing, but it wasn't over yet. 4th and 9. Boomer to Mike Barber. Andre Collins, quickly becoming a Pro Bowl caliber linebacker for the Redskins, lays the stick. Another tough loss for the Bengals. 34-27, the Skins stay undefeated. The Bengals stay defeated, and afterward, where was Sam looking? Well, let's try the officials.
Give up. This is getting to be, it's a crapshoot every week. How many men are on the field? I mean, the rules say, the officials tell us. We'll get a phone call on Tuesday with another apology. It'll be the 4th week in a row that things like this have happened. We asked them, please tell us what rules we're playing by today. If they're almost off the field, or if they're offsides by 25 yards and 5 yards on the field, is that going to be a penalty if they're the 12th man or not?
If we play bad and you report accurately how we play, then I don't have any problem with that. It's things that get blown out of proportion and twisted, I think that all of us have a little problem dealing with. But for the most part, I mean, you know, we all hurt. I mean, this really stinks, being 0-4. You know, it hurts our coach, it hurts us.